Hello children, welcome to Mrs Shepherd's story time. Now today's story is one of my granddaughter's favourite stories. She loves to hear this story, particularly at bedtime. And it's called Pirate Pete and the Parrot. Now the blurb on the back says, anchors away for an action-packed voyage with Pirate Pete and his mischievous purple parrot. Now any children that know me well know that purple is my favourite colour. So you can see I like this book too. There's Pete and his purple parrot. Let's see what he gets up to. Once there was a pirate called Pete who had a purple parrot. Other parrots could say, "Pretty Polly," and "Pieces of 8," but not Pete's. Pete's parrot could only say one thing. "He did it!" squawked the silly bird. It got Pete into all kinds of trouble. "He did it!" squawked the parrot. One day, while the pirates were very busy cleaning the deck of the Jolly Crossbone, Captain Barnacle strolled past. He didn't see a bucket of soapy water in his way and stepped straight in it. "Who left that here?" growled the captain, pulling off his wet boot. All the pirates hid their mops, but the purple parrot shrieked, "He did it!" "It wasn't me," cried Pete. But Captain Barnacle was furious. Suddenly, a voice from the crow's nest shouted, "Land ahoy!" They had arrived at a desert island. Pete went to pick fruit for his parrot, while the other pirates searched for buried treasure. The captain was so busy looking at his treasure map, he fell down a great big hole. "Who dug this hole?" he bellowed, shaking the sand out of his hat. Guess what? There he is. "He did it!" squeaked the purple parrot. Captain Barnacle was so angry he marched Pete back onto the ship. "Now I need a big drink and a nice snack," he said. He took down his special biscuit barrel from the cabin shelf. There it is, look. Have a good look at that picture. "Ah!" cried the captain, peering inside. "Who's eaten all my best biscuits?" The purple parrot quickly swallowed the last few crumbs. Then he landed on Pete's shoulder and squawked, "He did it!" Captain Barnacle's face turned red with rage. He looked at his soggy boot, his sandy hat, and his empty biscuit barrel. "The next time you cross me, you'll be walking the plank," roared the captain, stomping off. Oh dear. "It's not fair," grumbled Pete. "I wish I was captain, then I wouldn't get into trouble so much." He picked up the captain's hat and plopped it on his head. As soon as Pete put on the hat, a black ship sailed alongside the Jolly Crossbone. A nasty band of pirates was preparing to jump on board. "Give us all your gold!" they cried, waving their cutlasses in the air. Suddenly, one of the pirates froze with fear. "Look," he whispered, "that captain looks like Hideous Harry, the world's scariest pirate. He pulled out a poster which looked just like Pete and his parrot. You see the poster? I heard that Hideous Harry caught a squid, and by tying up its tentacles, said one pirate. Pete's parrot swooped through the air and shrieked loudly, "He did it!" I heard he was a champion sword fighter and won a tournament with one arm tied behind his back, cried the peg-leg pirate. I heard that he stole the witch's magic wand, added another, and turned his enemies into jellyfish. He did it! He did it! He did it! Squawked the parrot. The pirates began to tremble. Just then Pete had a brilliant idea. He picked up a mop and pointed it at the nasty pirates. "Begone, you bunch of bandits," he bellowed, waving the mop at them, "or I'll turn you all into slimy sea slugs." "It's the witch's wand," they all whimpered. "He really is Hideous Harry." "Help!" screamed the nasty pirates. "Run away!" Pushing and shoving each other, they scrambled back onto their own ship. The black ship speedily set sail, leaving a trail of white foam frothing along behind it. Pete took off the captain's hat and put it back on the ship's wheel. With a flap of his purple wings, the parrot landed on Pete's shoulder. "Maybe you aren't such a bad pet after all," smiled Pete. Captain Barnacle climbed out of his cabin just in time to see the ship disappear over the horizon. "Well done, me hearty," he said to Pete. "You deserve a reward for being so brave." He gave Pete a bulging bag of gold coins and the purple parrot an even bigger bag of birdseed. "You saved the jolly Crossbone from a band of fearsome pirates," said Captain Barnacle. "He did it!" squeaked the parrot. "He did it!" And there he is, a picture of the parrot. And what's he eating? It wasn't Pete that ate the biscuits, was it? We know the truth, don't we, children? Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow. Bye.